Oh, 2 hands. Holy crap, Lois. Go ahead.
Have you got any dodgy stories?
Have I got any dodgy stories?
Well, about you or Travis and Doris are not here, you know? Like, gonna tell
They're a bit laying down.
I know that at Anime Festival Orlando last year, Monica and Travis and I got really drunk, and all these things started being discussed and talked about that I'm sure Travis would kick my ass if he knew it, and he's a big guy. He could really hurt me. He wouldn't, but he could. So I don't want to take any chances. I usually try not to tell dodgy stories about my friends, so I just save it all and tell them about myself. But I mean, yeah, I can tell stories about both of these people that aren't here, but I'm not going to. I do know that they've been like seriously dating for a long time now, and I think they're gonna get married, but I don't know. I don't know. That's not dodgy. It's just kind of cool. Good for them. Yay! Marriage. But yeah, dodgy stories. That was me for an hour and a half last night. It wasn't enough. Never enough dodgy. Right. I'm not saying it would be. Oh, I was schooled last night on my pronunciation of dodgy in an English accent. Because they said I was saying it like the way someone would say it 20 years ago. Because, and they said, clearly you're an American that's been influenced by Austin Powers. Because that's how you're saying it. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Sorry. Just trying to, no. But, so I've learned a lot while I've been here. I've only been here since Wednesday morning. But I've learned that London is cleaner than New York. Sometimes it smells like horse poop. It rains a lot. Don't eat at kebab shops. English breakfast means, for a vegetarian like me, it means beans and eggs. And then you have an energy drink called Emerge, which someone in this room calls Emergay. Oh, and then Adam shows up, and it all changes. The whole game. He has a really cute ass. I'm just saying. If you were here at my panel last night, you learned that.
Well,
hey, Adam, what's up?
My eyes are bleeding.
Yeah. What time did you go to bed?
It was daylight.
Yeah, me too, right? Yeah.
I had breakfast and then went to bed.
Oh, that's right. Crazy.
I'm really terrible now.
Yeah, I feel like shit. Oh, hey, what's up? Hello, Kitacon. So I was telling them about how apparently I say dodgy like I'm from an Austin Powers film. Is that right? Yeah.
Was this before or after the bottle of champagne?
A bottle of champagne. I remember, what do I remember from last night? Oh, that girl who smelled really good. Kit, her name's Kit. Wait, are you here? Oh, you're good. This girl smells so good. Oh my god, I'm just saying. And she was like, I can spray some of it on you. And I was like, you know, I bet. Alright. So, dodgy. There, I just hit it really hard just to annoy you. So say it how I'm supposed to say it again?
It's well dodgy.
Well, dodgy, whatever. I give up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm a stupid American. Alright, so next question. Oh, you want to put your... Oh! Holy crap. Yes?
Would you ever consider doing a voice for someone in a yaoi anime?
Yeah. I was so disappointed when I found out ADV hadn't licensed Gravitation. Because I really, really, really wanted to be in that. And I think the guy that ended up being in it was like... completely straight and yaoi-phobic, and I was like, whatever, fuck off. No, nice guy, but I mean, I don't think he got, I don't know, I remember I actually called Matt Greenfield on the phone, and I'm like, I heard he might be licensing Gravitation, and Matt was like, no, that show's crap, that's crap, and I'm like, what? And so I was pretty disappointed, and arguably I've voiced, if any of you have seen Tactics,
yeah.
It's kind of hard to argue that Haruka doesn't have a little thing going with the boy. I don't know. I would argue that I've actually voiced yaoi. Saint Seiya, I know, those are the gayest superheroes ever. And my guy had a chain. I love the fact that, okay, this show Saint Seiya, which was like from the 70s or 80s or something, we just did the dub a few years ago at ADV. Knights of the Zodiac, Saint Seiya, and I played this guy named Shun, or Andromeda. And he's like the gayest hero ever. He has like green hair and he wears all pink. And he has a chain that he calls his nebula chain. And when he senses danger, his chain quivers. I'm like, really? And then he'll hug a guy and say, you'll survive because I'm going to warm you from the inside with my cosmos. What that means is I'll meet you at the bathhouse at 10. Okay? It's dodgy. Well, it's Freddie Mercury is what it is. That's all for you. Okay, yeah, question? Someone else had a question. Yes?
Oh, yeah. What's your opinion on, like, celebrities getting asked to do roles for, like
Miyazaki films and such?
Yeah, not just that, but, like, kind of Western animation as well.
Oh, Western
anime, because...
I have, again, it's a buy thing. Because, like, some of them are really good voiceover actors. Some of them are horrible. And it's stunt casting. You know, they're like, we're going to put whoever, I don't know, Keanu Reeves. We're going to give him this role, you know, because he's a name, you know, or Brad Pitt comes to mind. Just people that I don't think have any idea what they're doing in a booth. But then there are some that are amazing at it. And I don't have a problem with that. If you're casting someone because they're a name only and they suck, yeah, I hate it. But some of the people they get are actually flexible. Some people just can't do that kind of work though. Like we have in Houston, we have the Alley Theater, and it's actually like a world-renowned regional theater, and the Alley Company has actually premiered shows in the UK before. They did a show called Not About Nightingales. It was a Tennessee Williams piece that they actually premiered it here in London. Anyway, the people that work at that theater are great, and they're Tony Award nominated. I forget what the Tonys are called here in England, but anyway, the theater award. It's a big deal. And like one of the main actresses from the Alley came over to ADV one time, and she started crying in the booth. Like she couldn't get through one session. She couldn't even manage it. She like threw down her script and she was crying. She's like, I don't know how you people do this. And she like ran out. It breaks some people down. Like it's a whole different skill set. Being able to act while you're matching lip flaps, while you're watching a screen, and you've got Japanese in your ears, and it's really strange. But wow, am I even answering your question? Yes, I don't like it. I don't like when they cast celebrities who can't do voiceover work. It sucks. Any questions? Yes.
Well, other than gravitation that you mentioned earlier, are there any other roles that you might ever wished or would wish to do?
I love you, Chris.
I love you even more. all the time, yeah. We always, you always lose out. That's part of acting. You lose out on roles that you really want because it's a numbers game. You know, and no matter how talented you are, or how well you kill an audition, if someone else is just more right for the role for a certain reason, you know, they're gonna get it. And a lot of it depends on what the director is hearing in their head. And you know, you'll have directors say, you gave a really great read, but it just wasn't what I had in mind for the character. Or the opposite will happen. They'll be like, I would have never considered you for this character, but you totally like rocked it. So, but yeah, I mean, so many roles. I'd say every year there are 5 to 10 roles that I audition for that I'm like, oh, I would love that, and I don't get. But then I've also been really, really lucky and blessed to get some incredibly badass roles. That, some of which I didn't even have to audition for, because the directors knew me and they're like, oh, I want you for this, boom, here you go. So, like, Greed was like that. And Mike just said, he goes, I think, I've never heard you do a villain before, but I think you'd be really good as, and he had me record the first episode that Greed was in. That was my audition, and I finished recording the episode, he's like, okay, well, you got it. I'm like, cool, who is this guy? He's like, oh, he's a really cool villain, you'll be hearing a lot about him. I'm like, okay, whatever. I had no idea. Holy crap, full metal on the street. So, but yeah, I've lost out on tons of roles. It sucks. I can do every role better than everyone. That's how every actor thinks inside the darkest part of your head. I can do it better. Yeah, whatever. It's the business. Yeah. Hi Neil, what's up? You're tired too, huh? Yeah, I see it.